How I Fell in Love with My Corper Teacher, Episode 19. The days after he left did not change the world. They only changed me. Morning still came. Chickens still argued in the road. Women still called out prices in the market. School bells still rang. But something inside me no longer answered the sound of ordinary life the way it used to. In class, I sat where I always had. Same desk, same window beside me, same crack in the wall that looked like a river when the light hit it just right. But the front of the room felt empty in a way that could not be filled by another body. The new literature teacher tried. She smiled often. She explained carefully. She even asked my opinion once. I answered her, but my voice felt like it belonged to a different girl. At break time, I returned to the mango tree with Snap. She talked more than usual, like she was trying to build noise where quiet had grown. One day she said, "I will live in a city where nobody knows my childhood name." I nodded. "That will be good." She looked at me closely. "You don't ask me questions anymore." "I still listen," I said. "I know," she replied softly, "but you listen like someone who is standing far away." I did not know how to tell her that I was still here, but only a part of me had stayed behind with someone who had already gone. That afternoon, a boy from the junior class ran past me and dropped his book. I picked it up and called him back. "Thank you, Auntie," he said, smiling shyly. I held the book a second too long before giving it back. I used to imagine him calling me something else one day. Not Auntie, not Miss, not student. But dreams do not wait for people who leave. When school ended, I walked home slowly, not because I was tired, because I did not know what speed my heart wanted anymore. Before he left, pain had always felt like something loud, like crying, like shaking, like breaking. But this pain was quiet. It lived in small things, in how I no longer hurried to school, in how I stopped expecting certain sounds, in how my thoughts learned new paths that did not pass through his name. I did not miss him the way stories say you should. I missed him in pieces, in the way I wanted to tell someone when I understood a hard sentence, in the way I noticed chalk dust and felt my chest tighten, in the way silence sometimes sounded like his voice. I realized something slowly. Love does not leave all at once. It leaves the way rain leaves the ground, first in puddles, then in dampness, then in a smell you cannot describe, until one day the earth is dry and you cannot remember the last time you were wet. I was still in the puddle stage, not drowning, just standing in what remained. Some nights I imagined him somewhere else, teaching, laughing, calling another class to order. I wondered if he ever remembered the girl who used to watch him too quietly. Then I stopped wondering, because wondering is a way of keeping someone alive inside you. And I was learning how to let him become a memory instead of a presence. That evening, my mother asked me to fetch water. As I walked with the bucket on my head, the sky opened into stars, clear, countless, careless. I stopped in the middle of the road and looked up. So many lights, so many directions, so many lives moving without knowing mine. For the first time, that did not make me feel small. It made me feel possible. I carried the water home, steady, careful not to spill, and with every step, I felt something new grow beside the pain. Not joy, not peace, but space. Space where my future could sit. That night, as I lay down, I did not think of his face. I thought of roads, of voices I had not heard yet, of versions of myself I had not met. And before sleep took me, one truth settled gently into my chest. Some loves do not stay. They move out slowly, so something larger can move in. And maybe one day, when the silence no longer hurts, I will finally hear what my own life has been trying to say. To be continued. Do you forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you miss the next episode. Thanks for watching.